What is up, everybody? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and we are back with another video on the DMC anime. New details have emerged on the anime thanks to an interview that Adi Shankar, the producer behind the DMC anime, as well as other Netflix shows like Castlevania, recently did with IGN. One of the channel's followers actually tagged me in the comments over on Twitter, which is how I found out about this, so shout out to you, of course. If you're not following me on Twitter, my tag is in the description. But let's go ahead and dive right into the interview. There's a few key points actually that I want to point out. First and foremost, we already know that Adi Shankar and Alex Larson collaborated to write the DMC anime, and we get a reconfirmation that the Season 1 scripts are done, they are finished. And yes, though this is something that most of you already know, especially if you've been following the channel, seeing some of the other videos I've done on the DMC anime, what's interesting about this is that we get a confirmation of multi-season arcs. Much like Castlevania, where at the end of a season there'll be plenty of plot points and loose threads to tie up, DMC will likely be taking a similar approach, where the full story will only play out across multiple seasons, which is great because it means that there is more than one season planned of DMC. Of course, I imagine though that those other seasons coming to fruition solely depends on whether or not people will watch, which, knowing DMC fans, I'm sure they will. Another key point that I want to touch upon is the confirmation of who will be appearing. Of course, Dante is already confirmed to make an appearance, it wouldn't be DMC without him. We know that Virgil will also be making an appearance, which, for those of you who don't know, you now know, but this was something that we covered in a previous video. And we also get the confirmation of everyone's favorite DMC waifu, Lady. Lady will indeed be making an appearance, and that's something we finally have confirmation on. The question is, though, will Trish be making an appearance? Maybe she will, maybe she won't, maybe she'll be saved for a Season 2, who knows? And the last point I want to touch upon, and arguably the most important, especially after seeing some of your comments underneath the previous video I did on the anime, is the collaboration between Adi Shankar and Capcom. Many of you in the comments of the previous video were worried about the DMC anime and its portrayal on Netflix because of a lot of drama that I won't necessarily get into. It's been confirmed that Adi Shankar is working with HIROYUKI Kobayashi, a veteran DMC producer. In fact, I think he's worked on almost all of the DMC games as a producer, and Adi Shankar said it's been an absolute blast to work with Capcom on this project. So I think it's safe to say that the project is in very good hands, and it is being thoroughly supervised by Capcom to essentially make sure that the fans enjoy it, you know, especially considering that Adi Shankar, the producer behind the series, is a big DMC fan himself. So I hope that's put some of your woes and worries to rest. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this DMC anime news and whether you're even more excited or still on the fence about how it'll turn out. If you want to read the interview in its entirety, I'll leave a link to it in the description as well. If you enjoyed today's video, do be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, as it all helps out the channel. And with all that said and done, it has been me, DevilNeverCry. I would like to thank all of you for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next video.